Have you ever went to dispute something with them and they say, oh, we verified this, knowing damn well they ain't Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on this quick little video. There is no food involved, so if you're here for food, keep it moving because I ain't got none, at least not right now. I'm doing a video on credit because I posted earlier on my Instagram how, I got some of my student loans removed off of my credit. So it's only fair that I share the information with you guys. I'm gonna share a couple tips with you guys. I'll leave some links in the description box below. I also probably even leave like a sample dispute letter of what you can send, but let's just get right into it, okay? All right, bet. So you want to go to studentaid.gov to consolidate your loans. That's the only place that I trust because that's the actual government website and it gives you like recommended providers, or it might just be one provider now. I haven't been on there in a couple months, but you know what I'm saying? You can go on there, consolidate all your student loans. They'll do it for you. And then boom, you'll have one payment due or one account opposed to having 3 accounts or 10 accounts, or I think I have like too many to even mention. All 20 loans that I have into basically one loan. That's the loan that I will pay on eventually. Child, I ain't thinking about it right now, and I'll worry about it when we worry about it. But that's what happened. You take your loans, you consolidate them into one, and then that allows those other accounts to be closed. One thing that has worked for other people is them requesting a copy of their student loan payment history. When I looked at the papers, it basically showed where my loans were in a forbearance. So when the company said that I was late on a student loan payment, when I looked at the papers that they sent me, it actually showed that my account was in forbearance or a non-payment status prior to those negative late payments hitting my report. So the next thing you can do is simply dispute until you can't dispute no more. And that's exactly what I did. I disputed these student loans at least like 5 times. And I could have easily been discouraged and I could have said, you know what, they didn't delete it after the first time, the second or the third time, forget it, I'm about to just go worry about something else or I'm gonna do something else. No, you are going to delete this shit. I make sure when it's downtime at 12 or 1 in the morning, or literally when I'm just sleepy and I just can't, my eyes, they look like this, I just be sleepy slits. And I just be on my last leg like, dispute. I'm dead serious, y'all. So I'm just trying to encourage y'all that it might not work on the first or second time, but I was surprised. Baby, I was surprised. I'm like, okay. I requested all my credit reports. I'm talking about TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, Lexis Nexis, SageStream, Innovis, Clarity, you name it, I requested it. Now, I know y'all like, what is she talking about? Yeah, besides the main 3 credit bureaus, it's some other consumer reporting agencies that actually keeps all your information. I'm talking about they keep all the dirt, all the tea on you. Real good, juicy tea on you, on me, on everybody out here. So once I realized that, it really helped me in my process. So let me just break it down a little. Lexis Nexis, they got probably 20 name variations for you once you pull your report. They have about 20 different addresses, not even saying that I lived in 20 different places. I have addresses like 123 Main Street on my Lexis Nexis. Like, what is that? Where is that? Like, Lexis Nexis will have all of the professional information about my real estate license information was on there. Old addresses from when I was in elementary school. Random rhetoric everywhere. And I'm like, whoa, where do I start? You start with that source. You start with Lexis Nexis and you say, hey, this information is incorrect. I'm gonna need you to either verify it or remove it. Now, again, I'll leave a sample letter below in the description box so that way you can copy and paste it and adjust it to your liking or to, what's specific to you. But basically, you would want to reach out to a Lexis Nexis and say, hey, these addresses are wrong, remove them. This account, this whatever being reported is wrong. This bankruptcy, this is wrong. You need to give you a brief description of the other consumer reporting agencies, but they basically do the same thing. So I won't go into detail per se, but it'll give you an idea. So the next place you got to check out is Clarity Services. When I Googled them, it says Clarity Services by Experian. But once I disputed some stuff, I noticed that the changes actually took place on my Equifax credit report, not my Experian credit report. Another company is called Factor Trust. They are partnered with TransUnion. Next place is SageStream. Let's say you had you had a furniture account and you couldn't pay it for some reason. That might not show up on your main credit, but it might show up on some of these other bureaus. Just like with evictions, bankruptcy. So your credit report is free. You shouldn't have to pay for it. Requesting these other consumer reports is free. Don't pay for it at all. You may have to wait for them to come through the mail, but that's fine. Some of these places will send it via email. So long as you get the reports, that's what counts. Then you'll have to dispute the information. 9 times out of 10, you'll have to send a dispute letter and you'll have to send some form of ID. Provide them with that information, and then we can get the dispute process started for you. Normally, they say it takes about 30 days, but it varies. It really shouldn't go over 30 days. But thank you guys for just tuning in, watching some of this information, some of this game I'm trying to kick to y'all. I hope you guys have an awesome, brand new year, a prosperous new year, and we will chat on some of the next videos. Love you guys. Thanks again. Bye.